Three more readers, so I'm going to just introduce them instead of reading their bios, but if you want me to read their bios to you, come find me. Up next, we have Douglas Cala.
Hey, what's up, guys? How are you? How's it hanging? All right, I got a new book. It's called Troubadour. I'm going to jump right into it. Got two poems. This one is called Legacies. Leaving imprints on society, balancing duality, no deprivation of upward mobility. Laden within this epiphany are canvases of molten paint, etching would-be antiquity, being of the prescient moment and timeless all the same. Hallowed be thy name, scrolling it on sides of buildings and bound books, brimming with vitality. I find myself tethered to outskirts of society, rising above guilt and shame that comes with illness, taking comfort in stillness, serenity. Placid tides have calming effect on nerve endings. Is leaving lasting goodwill critical or commonplace? One foot in front of the other, a chronological chase as birthdays tick by, calendar years risk me surrendering to inescapable time. I don't want to be labeled a statistic, arithmetic, garbled jumble, jostling, jaundice, impersonal depravity, longevity, and viability are what I aspire to embody. Timeless, ageless, serendipity, suture, stings, solemnity, somber tones from sepia filters fill pockets of vacant screen time. Nickel, dime, quarter, dollar, mere pence to a profiteer whose means justify his ends, seeing how the other half lives. Civilization at a tipping point between capsizing and floating, buoyed by humanitarianism, systematically stymieing hope, horrifies oppressive regimes, honor among thieves, sinister devils infiltrate pristine angels, outstretched wings can be clipped, stakes can pierce salamander skin, opaque beauty bending whimsical whims, death claims life, breathing becomes stifled, necks are choked, rhythms render disproportionate, sanity slips and vanity is out of fashion, trends expire into ether, balance loses its equilibrium, primary colors clash, rat races respawn as hamster wheels, trust becomes misdeed, inbreeding inebriates the gene pool, always the wiser, never the fool.
Yeah.
Come on.
This one is called To Mourn, to Weep, to Dread. A nation in its mourning years doesn't acknowledge karma. A nation at sunset, orange skies, purple clouds, thick smog engulfs once occupied terrain. Land masses submerge into glacial ambiguity. A comet blazes. It amazes onlookers, seeing through prisms of telescopes. Amateur astronomers assuage self-doubt that comes with exploration. A nation that weeps, that dreads, which remains volatile to its last breath, can't countenance the sins it has made. Defiance, rebellion, sawed-off shotguns cocked at the ready. Bullet cylinders crackle as they touch pavement. Braggadocio of the shooter is foolish, even if targets are acquired. As skillful as the bow is to the sharpshooter, the gun, a clumsy thing, even in the steadiest hands. A nation in its twilight years must be self-reflective, meditating on the weight of callous indecision, indoctrination of masses via corporate mass media. This is what malignancy resembles. This is the bitter aftertaste that lingers, sour patch for sour souls that sting, lamenting taste buds. Dread diminishes dogged pursuit of elevated goals. A nation whose fingernails are bitten down by anxiety. We need a hard reset. Retconning painful passages of collective past, mindful of tasks at hand. Gnawed fingers bleed like this nation. Dominate or delegate, electronic or analog, hobby or career, learning or ignorance, culpability or innocence. A nation that doesn't differentiate is deliriously doomed, as damage remains absolute. Thank you.